Hello, good morning, everybody. A quick, brief update. Many emails came in last night. It's awesome. I have a lot to process. Even if it's not, the letter's going in tomorrow no matter what. And we gave a 14-day window for that petition drive. So I'll take emails all the way along through until I've completed. I know we overshot our 1,000. The embassy attack, people are saying it's consulate. There's a big difference. Yes, they're both the same respective office, but it's different when an embassy's attacked and the consulate is attacked. That was attacked in Toronto. People aren't getting that, and they're not understanding that it's elbows up Canadians, not immigrants, even though there are some immigrant Canadians commenting. You won't find any Lebanese immigrants Canadian, Iranian immigrant Canadians, or Palestinian immigrant Canadians commenting on all the horrific comments found all throughout social media. You'll find it's old stock institutionalized Canadians by large volumes. I was pleased. I'm seeing the messages. So many of you sending from their feeds from all over, all of these crazy lunatics institutionalized and actually spoon-fed by the Canadian government, and especially Premier David Eby, who called upon people in Canada as treasonous for supporting the United States or talking to the United States. People like myself, I get death threats every day. People come on to Canada 51st State page. There's a question form to fill out. And of course, that's where I get, you should die. We're going to kill you. I've seen other people showing like, Carney should send an assassin to doing the ambassador. All of it. I've seen it all. And it's just the same stuff I get on a daily basis as he does too on every single post. People don't understand the gravity of the situation here. No one's going to be blaming Iranians. They're blaming you, Canadians. They're blaming you. And USA's already stated, Canada today is not like any Canada we've ever known. It's completely corrupted. And it always has been, always will be, as far as I'm concerned. And what I've seen of our constitutional acts of Canada, multi-textual. People still refuse to read it, but it explains you the constant erasing of history and remanufacturing history here in Canada. It is so blatant now. It's done literally within sometimes weeks and months, and majority of Canadians march on with that. So I'm pleased to say, as of I updated on Pete Hoekstra's post, U.S. Embassy Consulate, but again, this is his office at the Canadian Consulate in Toronto, not the Ottawa Embassy. Big difference. And of course, that's how we know it's elbows up Canadians, because again, any of these radical groups would say, yeah, we did it, and they'd want the big media coverage, not a consulate. They'd be going after the embassy, as they always do. So we know it's elbows up radical Canadians who feel empowered by the government of Canada, and specifically David Eby. Lots of British Columbians on board. You'll find a majority of those comments are old stock Canadians from British Columbia talking about murder, assassination, kill. Yeah, we can thank David Eby for that. And that's why we're doing our letter and our petition mainly, and all the other evils of all the other premiers. So when folks get up today, check this quick update out, get it shared. Yes, I'm still taking signatures. It's great. I got a pile in overnight. I got up early this morning, answered a lot of them. I'm up to date, but I am going to start early this evening and work through as many as I can to get the petition alphabetized, to make sure. I know some people sent multiple emails, so I want to make sure we don't have double names. And then some might be double names, but it's different people. so I'll look at that. And yeah, that's it, everybody. Looking really good, and I'm excited to get that done. It's just terrible, the mentality of Canadians today. Scary, in fact. And that's reality. But I'm very proud of all of you that went online, commented on Pete's site. We're 50-50 for the first time. We've hit a post 50-50. And I think a lot of people, even elbows up, are scared to comment now because you will be registered as a terrorist of the United States of America. And realistically, that's Mark Carney and David Eby and many other premiers to date in the comments they've said. And it amazes me that Canadians don't see the seriousness of this, that this is acceptable behavior. Are you on drugs? Are you mentally ill? You have to be extremely mentally ill. And that's the reality. That's the sad reality and state of Canada. But it only promotes us and what we're doing. Obviously, you've all seen President Donald J. Trump's response, Pete Hegseth's response. Just as I said, I knew it would be. It's unbelievable how much denial and institutionalization really has been brought on the Canadian people in large majority. But it's there, and USA will be dealing with it. If you think we're going to get any kind of deal coming this July into August, you're sadly mistaken. Wake up, look at reality today. Canadians shot up the US just yesterday. They've already made the threat, the intent of, and that's from crazy, radical, lunatic, elbows up, and led by none other than your provincial and federal leadership. Think about that. What does that say for our nation going forward? That's my video. Love you all. Bye now.